Welcome to the podcast. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, welcome.
Aaron, good to see you. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
What you got for the podcast today? What you got?
Well, I got the day off, so that's
Right
good.
on.
Yeah.
Right on.
What about you, Tim? What'd you bring to the podcast?
I brought pizza.
Pizza, okay.
Pizza to the podcast. Audio only today because
Tim's
we're
a
at my
piece of
house. Yeah, we're at my house today. We're not at Aaron's house. We literally don't have anything to talk about. And we're just chilling. We're just chilling today, and that's it, really.
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
Well, I went to go see my doctor. They weren't there, so
Right on.
I had to get some paperwork from them. And then I decided to go. Yeah, I was mad. Lost gas money. Or gas in my tank. And then I went to go see Brandy, your wife, at New China.
You were with my wife?
I was behind your back. And I paid for the meal. No.
You did?
Yeah.
You paid for it?
I did, yeah.
All right, that's cool. I thought we were going to have to pay for you forever.
What is this supposed to mean? I ain't got no money. You're so funny.
I know, I'm retarded.
Very much so.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
What'd Brandy eat?
She got a lot of stuff on her plate.
Did she?
Yeah, she's like,
She's-
wow, you're going to make me look like I'm the fat ass over here. I was like, my plate's full.
Where'd you eat at?
New China, or number 1 China buffet.
It's always New China or One China. I mean, it's always something of that sort.
I think it's number 1
Mhm.
Chinese buffet, but I can't
It was
remember. Yeah, it's pretty good for lunch. It wasn't that
How
bad.
much was it?
1970.
For both of you?
Yeah.
$10 a person?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me get some of that. I mean, I wouldn't be worth it going to a fucking buffet. I'd have 2 bites of something and I'd be done.
Full.
I'm so full. Aaron, we've been out of the game for a while.
Yeah, we have. We took a little.
a
chill.
hiatus. What, 8 months or more?
Yeah.
Why did
Something
we
like
take
that.
Why did we take a hiatus? Why don't you give everybody a lowdown on why you personally
Me.
took a hiatus?
Me personally, well, of course, the whole breakup. That was one of it.
Yeah, what happened? What happened with all that? If you want to put it out there on the internet,
Well,
you can if you want to.
we can just say that pretty much he cheated on me and everything, and he pretty much just didn't want to admit to it and didn't want to actually apologize to my face. And
Yeah.
I was like, wow. After putting up with him multiple times and stuff.
How many times did you catch him like cheating on you? Like what? Did you physically see him cheating?
Not
or what
physically
happened?
cheating, but I saw pictures being sent with other dudes to me watching him on Life 360 go to other places, and I knew exactly what he was doing and everything while I was at work.
Wow.
And that was me
Did you
being.
confront him when you seen him on Life 360?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was like, so yeah, I don't agree with this and everything, and. I took him out. I didn't even tell him. I took him out and drove him to the exact same pattern.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh fuck! That's crazy, dude. You took him to the house. That
Yep.
he went there, and then what did he say when you took him there?
He's like, well, I only gave head and everything. I was like, I don't.
You only sucked the dude's dick. That's it.
Pretty much.
What the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, this is how it's gonna go.
Okay, hold on. I didn't know this. You
Yeah.
didn't tell me. You didn't tell me this. So you saw him while you were at work. You saw him. Your Life 360 went off. Bing, bing, bing. Right.
Right.
And then you looked at it and you're like, oh, I'm gonna save this address because he's probably fucking another dude here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh my God, dude. That's crazy. So in your life, did anybody tell you that they didn't really like the guy or they didn't trust him or anything like that? Did anybody ever tell you that?
What do you mean?
Did anybody tell you that, hey man, I don't really like that guy? Did anybody tell you?
Yeah, you did, Tim.
Who told you that?
Bitch, I already said it. You can replay it and put it over. Copy paste it. There you go. Yeah, you did, Tim. Yeah, you did, Tim. Yeah, you did, Tim. Yeah, you did, Tim. Yeah, you did, Tim.
So, if push comes to shove, you're gonna listen to your best friend, right?
Yeah, needless to say, I don't have any more friends, apparently. Because this motherfucker over here.
So, okay, that's crazy. You didn't tell me that. I didn't know you did that. So you drove to these people's houses?
Like a bitch-ass move or something like that?
No, dude, that's like genius, dude. Like you drove to these people's houses that he was fucking?
I mean, he was a dumbass for, keeping himself on Life 360, thinking that he wasn't going to get caught whenever I'm at work. Like... No, that's my
crazy.
intuition.
So he was in
is
your house
high.
cheating on you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
He was in your house cheating on you.
While I was meanwhile paying for everything in the household, adding food to the kit, like into the.
Did he pay you anything at all?
No, he didn't. Not one bit.
He didn't contribute.
No.
And you wanted him there.
Yeah.
Ah, man, you're crazy, bro. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Wow.
Well, the cheating started later, and whenever he moved, and then once he started moving in, he was like, "Well, maybe I can do all this." So yeah.
Do all of what? Like cheat on you while you're in the house?
Pretty much.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Not cheat, not like that, but as in cheating, in general, being behind my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know if he brought anybody to the house?
No, because he knows that there's cameras in the house. So, I would have known. Front and back.
That's crazy. Yep. So you took him to these dudes' houses. I can't get over that. Why didn't you tell me that before?
Because I'm a bitch. And I don't give two fucks. I mean, it...
No. I'm saying, why didn't you tell me before?
Because I thought it wasn't that important.
No, dude, that's fucking some... That's like fucking high level shit right there, dude. You took this dude to people's houses that he was fucking.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and accept the fact that he's doing this shit behind my back, and then he's like, "Oh, why are you gonna be this all nice to me?"
He was gaslighting you.
Yes, he was crying and everything, and I was like, "Why are you crying right now? You are the one." You
did this.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself.
And here you are coming back to my house and everything, and just playing everything like it's normal, and whenever it's not, you should know that if you're coming to my house, you're there for me, not for anyone else that's surrounding my house.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I can't believe you'd sit there and said it was your house. I said, well, yeah, technically it is mine.
It is. Your name is fucking on it, my guy.
I didn't give two fucks, and I guess that's the main reason why he got upset, was because some of the things that I would do is say, well, this is technically my house, so you kind of have to respect majority of what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Especially if you're not going to be paying any of the bills.
I can't believe he didn't pay any of the bills.
I know.
He didn't contribute food. He didn't do lights.
He was like, well, I'll contribute to food and stuff like this, but it's not that much. And I'm like, well, then that means I have to pitch in too as well. Still,
Yeah.
I'm not saying, but if you say that if you're doing it, that paying for food the next time, I expect you to pay for the food and not me.
Yeah.
So, and then, going out to eat and stuff, we'll go every other time.
Yeah.
He'd be paying or I'll be paying. But as we got further into the relationship, it was more towards me than it was towards him. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Well, I work in Gadsden, and I told him, I said, well, you don't have to work in Gadsden. You live down here with me. Why don't you find a job nearby?
Get transferred.
Right.
He worked at fucking Olive Garden.
And that's like a 40-minute drive back and forth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, he put it on to himself because he knew he was moving in with me, so he'd had to think whether to take a job over here or someplace in Jacksonville,
Yeah, I mean, or even.
And the craziest thing was he was doing shit at his work, and I was like, "This is not
What do you
okay."
mean doing shit at his work?
Oh my god, dude!
What? What? You didn't tell me any of this, and I'm your best friend.
Oh my god! No. Freaking the fuck out over here!
I didn't know any of this.
It gets even better. I know. Thank you. It's a good story, y'all.
That's for not telling me.
So, anyways, there was this one night I was going through his phone while he was in bed and everything.
He was sleeping.
He was out, so
Okay.
I happened to start looking through his pictures.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is he taking pictures of people in the stalls?
What?
Yeah, underneath the stalls. And I was like, this isn't okay. I said, you're in the public. I said, you can go to jail for that.
Quick, dude.
Very quick.
How was he? He was taking a picture of people pooping or what?
Like on the stall and everything and stuff like that. It's crazy.
He was taking a picture of people pooping?
At work. At his job.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I was like,
that would have been a red flag right there, dude. I would have been he would have been gone. Like I'm not gay, but if I if I was in a relationship with somebody and they were taking pictures of people like that, gone. That's weird.
It is, and I was like, this isn't okay. Like, you shouldn't be doing this in the stalls, even if you are together with me or in a relation, like
single or not.
Yeah.
So he's probably still doing that.
Oh yeah, he most definitely is, and I know he is, and he doesn't have to tell me that he's doing it because I know what he's doing, and I don't have to know because I already know what he's doing.
That's crazy. Damn, son, I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
Aaron.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. Well, at least you know that your boy's got your back.
And then he decided that he want to come back and text me. He's like, "Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while." I was like, "Okay."
That's fucking.
and well, hopefully we can get back into a relationship and everything. And I was like,
no.
No, there's still scars and everything.
Yeah, and even
he did damages to my property. Fuck that shit. No.
Yeah.
You're not coming back into my house.
Yeah, or your life.
Nope.
Wow, I didn't know all that, Aaron.
Yep.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that you don't see a lot of those situations out there a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like two-sided almost.
What do you mean two-sided?
Like, you're out in public, you're completely different than how you act out, or like how you act whenever you're at home with the significant other or whatever.
So you act completely different than you are, you know, in real life than when you're at home.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fucking weird though. That dude's fucking weird, my guy.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow. I can't believe you drove him to the people's houses.
He was all like, "I can't believe you were looking through my phone." And I was like, wait a minute now. I said, you have every right to go through my phone. I don't give a fuck what you look through because everything is clean. I said, I know that you have shit on your phone. I told him, I said, you have every right to go through my phone. And if you have every right to go through my phone, I should have every right to go through your phone.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same way for me and Brandy, too, because, like, dude, I don't understand cheating at all. Obviously, I don't condone it. I did it one time when I was real younger. I was way younger.
Absolutely.
I was thinking with the wrong head, making very clear and calculated decisions. You know.
All right, so I'll be having sex for this long with this one.
Yeah. No, I didn't have sex for a long time. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 21, but
Wow.
yeah, I was a little bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Pretty much.
No. Yeah, I cheated one time and it was not good. I won't do it again. I didn't feel good.
Not good.
No. I didn't feel good doing it, and it was towards my best friend at the time. But yeah, I wouldn't. I definitely won't cheat again. And I told Brandy, I was like, man, I just don't get it. You know, like I don't understand that, because if you don't want to be with somebody, just say you don't want to be with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That'll hurt so much less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Instead of like enduring the pain yourself, just sit there and cut us both a favor and say, hey,
Yeah.
for
real.
I'm
And-
not having feelings anymore like I used to.
Yeah, and just say what you mean and mean what you say.
And, he's like, well, like whenever we were talking rationally, I guess you could say, he was like, well, you don't talk to me and stuff like this. And I'm like, what do you mean? The only people I ever talk to is you. I don't talk to my family. I haven't seen
You
them
didn't talk to me for a long time.
I haven't talked for you for a long time. I didn't
Yeah.
come over for a long time.
Yeah.
And it was the same way
And
with
when
the
you
family.
did, and when you did come over, it was the end of the world. You were like, "Oh, I have to go, Austin." Blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I gave you. You don't give me enough attention. When do I ever I have time to myself that I can do whatever I want to do?
Yeah.
And whenever you did come over the couple times while he was there, like he was always in the bedroom. He wasn't out there with us. He didn't want to be on camera, or he didn't enjoy the concept of just the whole podcast thing. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird because he's my friend. I said, he's been there before you have, and then he got upset about that. And I was like, well, I'm sorry. You shouldn't feel that way.
Yeah.
Not in the relationship.
I hope that when you get a different boyfriend or whatever, dude, I hope that they're a lot cooler than that dude was. If you get another boyfriend and he's just totally cool with, then he's gonna be a good dude. I just know it. If they got a good sense of humor,
It'd be real funny if there was sense of humor and they were a smart ass back to you, and
I
that'd be great to see one day.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I love cutting up just as much as the next guy, and I don't mean anything by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I say some shit to you I probably shouldn't say, but I'm going to because you're my best friend and I can do whatever I want.
And the thing is, with the times off and stuff, another thing about just relationships in general, whenever y'all moved in together, it's like, okay, so the days that y'all are off, y'all could be doing stuff with your friends or family.
Yeah.
On either side.
Yeah.
Just depends on the day and stuff like that. It shouldn't just be a one-sided thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got two places to go.
Yeah.
You got his side or your side. You know what I mean?
Right.
With Brandy, we live with her family, so I mean it's kind of different. We love hanging out with you and going to your house, and we wish Deontay would be a part of the family too. But I never had a gay friend up until
Deontay.
Yeah, Deontay was the first one, and then you moved here and got a job at Home Depot because Dunkin' Donuts was a bitch to you.
Yeah. Fuck them job.
But yeah, I'm really happy that we're friends.
Yeah.
And I mean, I never not wanted a gay friend. It's just that it wasn't on the table because I didn't know any gay people when I was living up north or in Tennessee.
Oh, that's such a shame.
It's such a shame.
Such a shame.
Your Honor, my client pleads witty sorry.
You're awful.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, I'm glad we're friends, and I hope that you take my
No.
intuition into your next relationship because we're a package deal, my guy.
Oh, God. Hey, I got this really cool friend. We should go eat, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you sit at the table for just a second, Tim? What do you think about? Nope.
What do you
Nope.
think?
Don't like
nope,
him.
Nope. He's good as a friend.
Look at a row of people.
like a fucking belt. Ting. Next.
Check, please.
Check.
Oh, God.
Little dick.
Look. Explain that. To
Oh my God,
everybody
okay.
On the podcast.
Do you know it or no?
Yeah, you explained it to
Okay.
me, but you need to explain it to
So-
our listeners.
Okay, so in Tennessee,
Yeah.
I had a group of friends, like 4 or 5 people, and one of them kind of came into our group a little bit later. His name is Jeffrey, and he told us.
Jeffrey.
I don't know. He was great. He's a good dude. I miss that guy really bad. So he told us about this time he was in high school, and whenever it would be just him and his buddies, whenever anybody would walk into a room, if they were the last one in the room,
Yeah.
they'd have to shout, "Little Dick!"
That's great.
So Jeffrey told us this one story one time. He thought, okay, so he was a part of this news program in the schools.
Yeah.
So like, there was producers. All the students were producers, had cameras, and was on
Nice,
camera and
nice,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah. So like, it would be news for the school, and
Yeah.
it was put on by the students. My high school had something like that. I was never a part of it. I wanted to, but I just never did. But
What would you been like? Would you be the cast, like the?
I wouldn't be able to read
or...
off I wouldn't be able to read off a prompter, dude. The time I had to do it
when you
yeah, when I was doing it for Home Depot, because they had a prompter in front of the camera, and I was reading it, and I was like, "Hey, this is Tim Faust," and then I was going on, and I was like, "Ah, fuck." on camera for Home Depot.
Oh my God! Did they have any bloopers? That'd be great.
Oh my God, I wish I could see them, but no. But anyway,
I haven't even watched that. Do you think that we could pull that up?
I don't think we can pull it up anymore. I already tried. They would have to have like it saved somewhere in corporate. I might be able to email Ted.
Watching them replay it. Fuck. Oh man.
But all right, so anyway, he was walking into.
That'd be really great to see, like all the bloopers and everything that people do.
They should do that, but I don't know if it'd be appropriate. So, anyways, okay, can I get back to my story,
No.
my guy?
Yeah.
So he was walking into the lunchroom, and he thought it was all the students in there.
Yeah.
So when he walked in to the gym or the lunchroom or something, he walked in, and top of his lungs, he was like, "Little Dick!"
Oh my God,
And
dude.
the principal, the administrator, the teacher to the program, and a couple of other teachers were in there, and there was no students in there, and so he said that, and he was like, "Oh," he turned around and walked away.
Oh my God, dude.
So there was one time we were at Applebee's, and he was the last one in, and
Yeah.
he was saying and he knew what he had to do because whoever was the last one in, he was the last one in, and we were right there in front of the door. He walks in, and at the top of his lungs, he was like, "Little Dick!"
Oh my
In
God,
the middle
dude.
of Applebee's, dude. In the middle of Applebee's. Everybody turned around and looked at the door. And we were all busted out laughing at the table. Little Dick.
What the fuck, dude?
Man, that shit was great, man.
I couldn't even like get myself to be like that. Not even to be like the
man.
person in the hot seat now, dude.
Oh, man. I think about it every time I take my family out to Applebee's. I'm like, every time I walk in the door, I'm like, "Little Dick." Hey, bro, can you hand me that water? Hey, will you hand me that water right there?
Hand me that water. What one? The one next by the clip bar?
Yeah. Hand me that water. That's not how I said it. I said, "Hey, man."
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said, "Hey, bro, can you hand me that water?"
It's like that one TikTok that I sent you, where the what's her name? It was like a trans man, and
It's ma'am.
they did a jump scare, and they were like, ah, like a woman scream, and then they realized, That's great.
Man. Well, we spent fucking 20 minutes talking about your ex-boyfriend.
Oh, just me, initially, just 20 minutes? Yeah, that's bullshit.
All right, we're signing out.
All
Bye,
right,
everybody.
bye.
Bye.